Leasing a car is the biggest waste of money out there.
I lease a car.
Why?
Leasing a car doesn't make you stupid, but ignoring cash flow kind of does. Blanket advice like that, it's financially lazy. It kind of sounds smart, but it's a shortcut that often costs you way more than it saves. Here's what she's missing. It's not about leasing versus buying. It's really about how money moves. When I was younger, I found an Acura RL lease. It was $550 a month. But buying that car, it was $800 a month. That $250 delta, I redirected that into a properly structured whole life policy. Plus, because it was a lease, I could write off the entire lease and get a tax deduction versus having it phased out if it was a purchase. So that cash value kept growing while I drove the car. And 39 months later, I used that compounding asset to buy the car outright. Then I took that entire $800 for the next 21 months to pay off the loan against my cash value. Now, I own the car, and I'd added over $16,000 that just went to the bank. It was now in the policy. So I ended up with a car and a wealth-building financial asset. That's strategy, not sacrifice. Here's the truth. You always pay interest. If you finance, you pay it to the bank. If you pay cash, you lose the ability to earn interest on that money. Either way, there's an interest cost. So the smarter question isn't lease or buy. It's how do I make this dollar do more than one job? And advice like never lease isn't financial planning, it's financial programming. And it's exactly the kind of thinking that keeps the middle class spinning its wheels. Wealth isn't built by following rules, it's built by asking better questions and designing a game worth winning. Tired of advice that sounds smart but keeps you stuck? Text COWS, C-O-W-S, to 435-294-3533. I'll send you my best-selling book. It dismantles the myths costing you money and freedom.